ears is not dirty. They clean.
What, they itch?
Yes, they itch. And I don't know if that's good luck or not. I don't know if I'm gonna get some money, but they damn sure was itching. They feel better now.
I bet you they you stuck the damn key.
You just say your ears is itching so you might get some money. I thought it was your hands that itch when you get money.
Man, hands, ears, whatever. If I'm gonna get some money, I hope it comes soon.
You just did a coronavirus test in your ear.
All right, so what's going on, everybody? We're back recording. So this is the YouTube channel. We're also back live on Sadior Radio, the station that's more than music. You're listening to Open Conversation Show every Thursday, the first and third Thursday here on Sadior Radio. We have our guest here now. The time is approximately 7:13. And guest, do you want to introduce yourself? I don't know who want to go first, but everybody can see you live here. Go ahead. What's one? Either one.
I'll go first. Hi, my name is Talia.
I like your name.
Thank you. I'm a little nervous, I'm be honest.
All right, that's all right. Give yourself 30 seconds. You'll be all right with us. Trust me.
Okay, my name is Talia. I own a home care agency.
Okay, Talia. My daughter named Talia.
Well, your daughter must be pretty too.
And who else we got?
I'm Helen. How you doing? I'm her partner in the home care agency.
Okay. So the home care agency, what's the name of the home care agency?
It's Trusted Hands Care Professionals, stationed in Jenkinstown, PA.
Cool. Not too far from me.
Tell us a little bit about the for those that are not aware of what a home care agency does. Can you enlighten us?
Okay. Well, a home care agency, basically, for someone that needs help living independently, we come in and we kind of like help you. We help you get dressed. We help you eat. We help you go outside, do everyday life. We help you, like you're doing right now, driving. If you need to go to an appointment, we drive you to your appointment. We basically are extra helping hands to help you get through your everyday life.
Trusted Hands. Okay.
So are you for adults, children, those with disabilities? What kind of consumers do you
We
service?
service everybody, adults, children, disabilities. We service everybody.
And how long have you got in business?
We've been in business for 2 years, but I've been a caregiver for 12.
Okay.
Helen?
And I've been I'm sorry, I've been a nurse for over 10 years. I'm a nurse. I been a nurse for a while. So pretty much Talia is more of the business part of it, and I'm more of the nursing part of it. So that's kind of why we happen to meet each other and felt as though open an agency was a good thing, because of she's good at business and I have a degree in nursing, so it kind of works out really good.
Okay. Now, how many?
Say that again, Simply D.
How many people do you have working for you?
Currently, we only have one. Corona kind of came and it kind of like swooped up and changed everything.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, so tell me day to day what each one of y'all roles is. What do you as a nurse do as your role during the day, and what's her role during the day, since you only got one employee?
would you like to go first, Helen, or I'll go?
Well, pretty much I can tell you pretty much in the daytime, pretty much I go out and assess clients. I go out and we pass out flyers. I'm the one that will if you have a facility that needed care, I will come there and assess the resident. I will come there and tell you pretty much what the care might be needed, what forms that need to be done. I will do all the assessments. And then after I do that, I will call Talia, and Talia will talk to them about far as like the payroll, far as the biggest aspect of like far as all the contracts. So pretty much I will go out first to meet the patient and make sure they're able to, well, we're able to service them. And then if we are, then I will call Talia and she will come out and actually go over the fees or go over the contract, and that's kind of what we do. But also but specifically on Monday and Fridays, we do hiring. So one day, Talia's there one day, and I'm there on Fridays, and we hire from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. every Monday and every Friday.
So how will we get in touch? Like, what's the information as far as if I'm interested in being employed by your company?
Well, if you're interested in applying, you can call us at 267-460-1432. Monday through Friday. After hours, same thing. Just leave a voicemail. One of us will get back to you. We'll call you. We'll ask you some simple questions. If you meet the criteria, we'll invite you in to
Okay.
come
So
do it. And if you do the paperwork.
if I wanted to email my resume or anything, what would the email be?
Oh, we have a very long email, by the way. It's info@trustedhandscareprofessionals.com.
Say that again.
info@trustedhandscareprofessionals.com.
Okay, let me ask you a question. So, you service, so do you do the criminal history and the background checks on those that you employ?
Yes,
Yes.
we do.
Yeah, we have to.
Okay. All right. So off this call, I don't want to put your business out there, but I'm gonna give you a great idea when we talk off this call.
Okay.
Okay.
Since my battery, it says battery closed. Since my battery says it's going low, but I got a charger here. I'm gonna give you a hit. What talk about your marketing strategies and blah 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 blah. But we'll do that off the call so that don't nobody steal this idea I got for y'all.
Okay.
As a Black-owned business, what are some of the obstacles? Look at a runaway white girl. What are y'all some of the obstacles that y'all have or facing, if any?
Well, pretty much far as the nursing part of it, we're a small business, you know, so sometimes when I go out to assess clients, they kind of want to know like how long we've been in business. Sometimes it's hard because both of us are females. We look kind of young. So some people we meet, they kind of be unsure about taking us on as clients because of how young we look, and we're kind of brand new, and we're not really a big company.
Yeah, y'all only got one employee. Y'all not big at all.
I was.
But y'all go ahead too. Y'all go get
Who's in
to.
the field? Look, that's
Yeah.
why she's answering most of the questions because she's been in the field. What's your?
I know. I can tell.
Yeah, I've been in the field. I've been in the field for a very long time, and still I am in the field currently. Aside from telling jokes, I'm in this field. So I know people who started their company and it's very, very lucrative. And I put them on the game and they making money. Of course I got my kickback. Don't never get that wrong. I got my kickback. So
Okay.
I'm just trying to help somebody else get started. You know, it's lucrative because
It is.
it is. I'm not going, because if I say too much, then somebody might catch on to what I'm trying to allude to. So like I said, off this call, we can have that conversation, but that's good. And yeah, sometimes you need, the name for the company tends to throw people off. Like Jamie Foxx, you know, everybody knows the story of Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx's real name wasn't Jamie. That's not his name. His name is Eric something.
Oh.
Right. So he took Fox after Red Fox, but his name is not Jamie. But he wanted to be able to be available for auditions, and they always call women first. So when they told him his name was Jamie, he figured that he would be able to get in. Smart move. So sometimes you gotta play those games. Mark 5 and the rest of us on our team, we know that it's been some time that we too have had to do things just to get in the game so that people would take us serious. So it's hard.
So what made you want to start? Like what was the push to make you want to start your business? Like, you know, like
For me, the push was I used to be a patient sitter at Children's Hospital, and for y'all, what a patient sitter is, we basically literally sit with patients. I sat with fall risk patients. I sat with suicide. I sat with like terminally ill patients, and we just sit with them to make their family feel safe leaving them there.
right.
And I had one client, mom, she just needed sleep, so I just sat there with him 12 hours so she could sleep. The next morning, she woke up like, thank you. I wish I had this at home. And with me, that was like a light bulb. I'm like, I'm already a CNA. I'm already experienced. I'm already ready to work for myself. So I started doing the process, and then here we are.
So you a certified PNA?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
And I think for me, mine was a little different. I think for me, I worked in nursing homes, I worked in rehabs, and I seen that honestly, I seen a lot of adults when they got older, they work their whole life to kind of like save for their house, and soon they get into a nursing home or soon as they get into a facility, they take their houses, and they kind of just want to be home. So I kind of try to feel as though like people sometimes live a little longer if they know, like if they have things that are similar to them or things that are home based. So a lot of people thrive better. A lot of people do better around their families, and a lot of people don't really want to work their whole life to lose it all just because they got sick. So open a home care agency gives you the alternative of staying home and not losing everything you work for and still getting proper care. Also,
Right.
also as far as nursing, I've been a nurse for over 10 years. So honestly, when I first became a nurse, there was more care nurses. There were more nurses that cared. And I realized that within the last 2 or 3 years, patients kind of become a number because it's all about billing. So pretty much in nursing homes and hospitals, not talking about them, but you're a number. And sometimes when you're a number, not saying it's anybody's fault, but you don't get proper care because of sometimes we're just short staffed. But I know that open agency, you can kind of personally get what you need and what you want, kind of for a cheaper price,
Right.
versus paying for facilities. So that's kind of why I got into it. And I also got into honestly because of I do have children, and having my own schedule is definitely a benefit that I'm not locked into having to clock in to somebody else every day. I'm able to and also I'm able to like raise my children and show them that having your own business is just as good as going to college. You just gotta find a field that works out for you. So
But you went to college, so that's from you. That's an oxymoron because you went to
yeah, you
college.
definitely.
You had to go to
don't get it
college
wrong.
to become a nurse.
Yeah, don't get it wrong. I think college is
Right.
a great thing, but I will say that if I knew what I knew now, I probably would have became an entrepreneur at a younger age. But when I was younger, my parents didn't teach me that having your own it does equal to working for somebody. So it's a new generation, and I'm trying to teach my kids something different as well as old to the new.
Right. Mr.
Now,
Fastlane, what you was great say?
what kind of nurse are you? And what was your specialty prior to getting into the business?
I'm a pediatric nurse, and I'm a pediatric nurse. So I work with children who are artistic or have trach and vent. I work with children that's autistic, trach and vent, G-tube, IVs. So I'm a pediatric nurse. That's what I am.
Okay.
Now, how did that
So, where do you see your company in the next 5 years?
Actually, that's what I was going to talk on. Actually, within the next 2 weeks, both of us are taking a CPR and a first aid class to become instructors. So within the next 2 months, we're going to be offering classes to become CPR certified. Pretty much, hopefully by next year, we're going to try to incorporate a van service so we can actually pick our clients up and don't got to hire out. We actually hopefully is trying to do once a month, trying to do vending events like for the community. We're trying to get in facilities and actually like do activities as far as like bingo, as far as painting with a twist. So we're trying to also like give back to the community and kind of want to volunteer to do that or kind of like sponsor maybe a book bag drive. I mean, school is on quarantine now. So,
It's
but that's
still
kind
check.
of like that's kind of our ideas. So right now we're actually trying to grow. We'll be CPR. We'll be doing CPR by the end of the month. Hopefully by next year we'll have 2 vans, so we can actually pick up clients, like do like meal preps, pick up medication if they need it, hire drivers for our vans. And Talia actually is in a class right now to be administrator for personal care. So we're both pretty much doing things on the back side of it, trying to grow our business as well.
So the game plan right now, you're at the stage of you're in business, you have things rolling, and you're just more so building.
Yes.
You're not looking just for people to be, say, in the nurse field. You're looking for other people also to build your company, as far as drivers
Yeah.
and different things of that sort. Now,
Yes.
with you building your company, are you looking for investors, or what else are you looking for other than employees?
I would love an investor.
Okay. That was an easy answer.
I
Like,
mean, like the expansion we're trying to do is we can't do it all. So if we had somebody silently helping us, the money's out there. We just gotta go get it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I love that both of you got together to do a business together. That's the one thing I think that a lot of people are scared of is
It was
to
hard.
make that
It's
move.
hard finding a partner because people are so malicious
Yeah.
and they'll try to steal from you. But
Yeah.
me and her started with real estate first. We was real estate
Yes, we
partners.
did. I'm about to say we started in a real estate class actually.
Okay.
And I
Yeah.
realized the RN, I'm like, I like her better over here. So it was like, let me pitch this to her, and then here we are.
Right. Right. And how long you been doing this now, as far as the home care part? What's the how long has it been?
It's be 3 years in November.
Okay. Okay, cool. Is there anything else that you would like our listeners or the host to know? Any information that you would like to give out?
I'm very big on information. I will let a lot of people know when I first got started, you do not have to be a nurse to open a home care agency in Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
You do not have to have a nurse on staff. Anybody can own the agency. So if that's something you want to do, I actually do consultations and I do help people open agencies also.
Okay.
So anything, if you don't want to open an agency, you just want to be a private caregiver, I help you do that also. Like, it's so many ways to make money in healthcare that you don't have to go to school for. It's crazy. Like, you don't have to be limited to one part of healthcare now.
Now, if you don't have a nurse and all that on staff, do you have to have certain certificates yourself?
No. Only time you have to have a nurse on staff is if you're doing home health. When you're doing non-medical, meaning personal care and companion care, sitter care, anything that does not have to do with you doing skilled nursing, meaning the womb cares, diabetes, anything, you do not have to have a nurse at all. I can do my own assessments. I can do anything myself without being, or I can just hire out. I can just hire out. If I want to hire somebody to do it, I can just hire somebody.
Okay.
Cool. So how would our listeners or viewers get in touch with you again? Can y'all both give your information again?
Yes, you can find me on Facebook. My name is Talia Harkness, TaliaHarkness. On Instagram, my name is Miss Harkness with 3 S's. And my phone number is 267-602-8947.
All right. Miss Helen, Miss Birthday Helen.
Yes. Well, my name is Helen Knox on Facebook. On Instagram, I'm Nurse04. That's the year I became a nurse. And far as my phone number is 267-460-1432.
All right. And I appreciate both of y'all for being on and promoting. And I'm gonna make sure that Ms. Darkchild gets your information so that way she can reach out to you.
Okay.
And I appreciate you having us on here.
Oh, no problem. I'm gonna be in touch with y'all because we have some other stuff that we have to talk about too. So I'll be in touch with you maybe sometime tomorrow.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
I
you so
appreciate
much.
y'all. Y'all have a great night. Thanks for
You
coming
too.
on.
Thank you, ladies.
All
Thank
right. Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That was cute.
Yeah, so you're listening to Open Conversation. Sadior presents Open Conversation here on Sadior Radio, the station that's more than music. You just heard some of the Black entrepreneurs for this week. So if you want to get in touch with them, please reach out to them. They're looking for some employees. They're looking for some other things that can more so help with building their company as far as what they're doing. What I gotta say? So what's up, team? What else we gonna talk about? We got another couple
Listen,
real quick.
Simply D has not done this for me in a long time.
What's that?
Sadior. Feeling some kind of way. Always look forward to him saying Sadior.
What's
And
up,
he ain't said it in so long.
Miss Darkchild? What's up with the this event I seen you post?
I don't know about that, but I know you better look at this tennis match that's on. U.S. Open, Serena Williams is on right now. That's why I texted you in the background and said mute me because I was getting ready to scream. I'm on the side of the room.
Believe it or not, I just got it. I looked, I said, oh, she asked me to mute her. Look.
Yeah, because I was on the other side of the room and, you know, the phone was dying and she hit something and I was like, oh my goodness, he got to mute me. Yeah, I got a couple of events coming up. You know, comedy right now is going to a new thing. I told y'all last week that they were, we were in cars and parking lots, but I got one out in Coastville that's coming up, and then I got one out in Pottstown that's coming up with Buck Wild, and then one with Toure. So the hot names in Philly, and again, comedy with my brother Top Flight, with Nate the Landlord. So my numbers is picking back up. I'm going back to work. People are definitely calling for events. I got stuff on the calendar, private birthday parties. I'm getting a lot of that. So, you know, comedy is what it is.
Right. That's what's up. And Simply D, far as what the future look like, far as with you with the modeling and the hosting events and stuff like that. I know y'all had the other thing a couple Saturdays ago.
I'm gonna be the first to say it. Serena Williams is pregnant.
Unmute yourself real quick, Simply D. Say that again, Dark.
Serena Williams is pregnant. She looked like it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, man. That looked like a baby bump.
It ain't mine.
Okay. It better not be.
Look, he flipped over and said, let me see, look, he flipped over to watch.
Yeah, ESPN. You might want to look at that bump.
So what's going on, Simply D? What you got going on?
We're in negotiations to do a couple more engagements. Hopefully they will take place. We just have to stay tuned and see how that all works out. Other than that, you know, I have a Simply D moment that I will be presenting in the next couple of days, titled "My Address to America," and it's going to be very deep, probably very emotional, as I was feeling some type of way the other day, and it's my appeal to America for change and for us to unite and stop letting one person divide us. And, you know, the fact that we need to do something about all these police killings and militias who want to pop up and show up with guns with the intention to do harm. You know, so we have to do something because this racism that is dividing us right now, that's really becoming more prevalent. We need to start really trying to denounce it and come together as one, or we're going to destroy ourselves.
You know what I think, and this is just my opinion, of course. You know what I think that will help this racism? If the Caucasians and Koreans and all the other individuals that disagree with it as much as we disagree with it, stop being quiet about it and stand up and make noise like we make a noise. You understand what I mean?
And that's what I'm going to be saying. We all need to unite and stand up as one. Stop standing by on the sidelines, watching and not speaking on it. We all need to come together. Because my thing is this: if it were white people being killed, if it was Asian people being killed, or you would want us to speak out against it and help you. So why are you not helping us? The time for standing on the sidelines is over. We all need to get involved, and we all need to fight against this. Like I said, or else we're all going to destroy ourselves. Because the route that it is going, that is where it's leading. And unfortunate, we need to do something right now to derail it. We can't, voting him out of office is the first step. But us all coming together and uniting as one is the second step. And we have to do it, or this world as we know it is going to become really crazy.
Absolutely.
You know? And I would hate to, have to walk around and you have to watch people of different ethnicities, I guess I can say. You know what I mean? Because you don't know what their intentions might be, or you have to watch where you go. You can't go to this part of town, or you can't go to this city and stuff like that. It should not be like that. You know what I mean? So we have to do something about that, and we have to do it now. You know what I mean? And all that, go back where you came from. When you steal something out of the store, can you return it? I'm just saying. You stole us from a country. So you're telling us to go back where we came from? So you need to stop saying it, because we over that. You cannot return stolen goods.
Ms. Darkchild, what you got?
Well, he said you just can't steal us. And you can't return stolen property. Now, all that time, my mother made me take something back to the store I stole. I'm getting ready to tell her, you can't still return stolen property. Did he just say that? I'm ready. Simply D, I was looking forward to another dum-dum moment from you tonight.
What you got, bro?
The only one I had was the one with the coffee, the spoons.
But you got to see that one. That one's visual. I needed you to have a dum-dum moment, dum-dum. I like when you just tell them, all right, dum-dum.
You know what? I needed that laugh this week, and that's why I put it up, because it was a really dum-dum moment for me, because this has been an emotional week for me with the killings that have been going on, losing Chadwick Brosman, the Black Panther.
Boseman. See? I'm calling that man Chadwick Brosman. Now, it's Boseman.
I knew she was going to jump on you on that one. I ain't even had to say nothing. I was like, oh, here come my English teacher. Hit him.
So,
Broswick. He called that man Broswick. Wakanda forever. Cut it out.
Okay, Wakanda forever.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I really, other than that night, I really didn't have a dum-dum moment, because it's just been too emotional this week. You know?
Yeah, it's been Chris Paul. It was Chris Paul I posted, right? Who passed away that used to play for the it's a basketball player. I posted his picture up too.
John Thompson.
John Thompson.
John Thompson. Yeah.
It was Allen Iverson's mentor. He was the coach for University of Georgetown for a very, very long time.
Yes. Very long.
And they would never let him go to the NBA. They always kept him at a college level.
Yeah.
Well, let me just say this, and you have to give a man props on this. Out of 89 basketball players that he coached that went to the league, 87 of them graduated from college.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That is huge. Huge.
He made sure they stayed. He ain't push them to go into the NBA. So that's
good.
Respect for that one.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we get so focused on things that going to hurt them in the future. And so it's the past couple of months, well, past what, 6 months, the whole year of 2020, I think, has been very, it's been different from any other year in my lifetime, I should say.
Yes.
Because every time you turn around, it's just hits. It's something going on. The racist stuff, Donald Trump being president, this whole virus thing. I mean, if you really, and it's funny because I forgot that I wanted to talk about the people that passed, but we could do it next show. That I just wanted to rewind time, maybe 10 years, the past 10 years. Look how many people we've lost that we grew up, that we knew.
Yeah.
Prince, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, all these individuals that we watch as children, that was our celebrities, how they're going, and it's just like, wow, it's like the tables are turning now. Now we're taking our parents' position, and then our children are taking our position. So time is just like, they said when you hit what, 30 or 40, time starts speeding up so fast that things in weeks just go so fast,
Right.
And I'm seeing that.
Yeah, that's true, because it's about to be on call again. Listen, this is crazy out here. Listen, the boot man is back. So if y'all didn't pay y'all tickets, the courts is back open. So all you, they got them weed charges, they coming back for you. Boot man is at back, so you better be on a payment plan. Eviction notices is over, so y'all get ready to go back to a regular canceled life. And only thing you're gonna have is food stamps for your kids to go to school for lunch. So if you ain't get your food stamps, you might want to hit the school district up. School district ain't got no computers. They talking about one per household per kid. You got 4 kids in the house. They all got to log on and be in a classroom at a different time. How is that possible? Y'all had all summer to get these Chromebooks up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just missed that shot. All this summer to get this Chromebook ready, and y'all didn't.
Amen.
But we got to do better. This is listen. I don't understand how the government can force the landlords to not accept rent. Not so much to not accept rent, to give people a leeway, but then don't give them an answer for their mortgage company. So they basically said, hey, listen, your renters don't got to pay, but you got to pay the mortgage company. I think personally what would have helped was everybody should have went on pause for 3 to 6 months. Everybody should have went on pause, meaning wherever your electric bill was at, you got free electric, you were going with it. Wherever your phone bill was, that's where you went. Wherever your every bill you had, and everything was on pause. Y'all look at my backdrop. Look at my backdrop. This is where I wanted to be sitting at tonight. I couldn't do it. Look, I got the whole microphone. I was ready. Couldn't do it. So I think that would have helped people out better than giving them $2,000 that they blew.
Yeah.
If you didn't have to pay your telephone, electric, gas, and water for 3 months, the world went on pause. I think people would have made out better than giving them $1,500, $3,000 stimulus check. Just think about it. If you didn't have to pay your car note, your insurance, but you still got your paycheck, would that help you more for 3 months than $1,000 stimulus money?
Absolutely.
And here's the problem. We need to start fighting legislation on a lower level. Everybody thinks what the president does really affects us. It's not. Right now, the Republicans have a hold of the office. So we need to press our state representatives, our congressmen. Those are where we see the day-to-day changes. Day-to-day changes. That's it. Day-to-day changes is what affects us. The president is doing dumb stuff, but if you want to see your backyard change, vote your state representative, vote your congressman, vote the House of Representatives. Those are where the changes are going to take place at. Listen, Slane was in no way wrong about what he said. We got to get the Cheeto man out the office. We got to get Cheeto out the office. But in the meantime, we also have to put underneath him, because it's all about who sits at the table together.
Yeah. You're right.
Who sits at this table together.
Right.
We got to get those other ones out that table.
And let me just add, in the next year or so, I'm going to be exploring ways or what do I need to do to run as a politician. I'm going to run for mayor of Philadelphia, the next mayor of Philadelphia. I can find out, because it's got to be some change.
And he said that, and he made that declaration, and I thought about that too. I might want to run for state representative.
Yeah, I was thinking about being getting into the city.
I was thinking about moving out the city.
I always take one black man the whole
Look.
movement up.
I'm dead serious. Look.
That's good. Each.
So anybody got anything else? We're gonna end. Look, we're gonna end early because my fluids starting to kick in.
All right, well, let me just say this real quick. Fast Lane is taking his real estate services back to the place from whence he came. I am moving my real estate business back from Remax, and I'm taking a couple of steps backwards, but I'm taking steps forward at the same time. I'm going back to Keller Williams Real Estate, located on 1917 Welsh Road, still in Northeast Philadelphia, but I'm going back to my roots where I started, where it all started, with Mr. Fastlane, the real estate man, or the real estate agent first started at. So I'm moving my business to from Remax. No longer be under the umbrella. I'm going back to the red and white house.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you something about that. Remember when I told
You froze with your finger up. You froze just like this, Dark.
I said, Mark,
Wait a minute.
No,
There you
Mark,
go. Yeah,
I
start over. Start over.
I had a conversation with you about when I first moved up in Mount Airy, up in this area. There was this company that owned all of these properties. It's Keller and Williams. They own everything up here.
Mm-hmm.
If you buy a house, you got to at least buy 5 of them at one time. Because they came up in this area and bought up everything.
Mm.
I couldn't get a house. Every time I saw a house that was in my price range, and you clicked on it, it said a part of a package deal. Have to buy 5.
Damn.
Who you know buying 5 houses?
I know
Right.
exactly what you're talking about, Dark, because there was a few houses that I wanted to show up in that area, and every one it seemed like I was clicking on was all listed by the same agent, and they was all being sold as a package deal.
Yep.
And they was all in the price range for the most part of around 140, 150,000. All up.
There you go. They own everything in this neighborhood.
Dang.
But luckily, somehow I was able to find one at 155 that nobody knew about.
There you go.
And that's how I got this one. And, you know, of course, because it was oil, he dropped $5,000 off. So I got it at 150. But it's a $250,000 house. But there was nothing in this area. It's a bunch of them in this area, but you got to buy them as a 5-package deal. So when you get back up here, help some of these good black people get up in this neighborhood. Because we got tired of the hood, and we just wanted to get out a little bit.
There it is.
So
Good.
now we just waiting for the realtor corner to come back.
It's coming.
So on that note,
Wait, what did church say? I miss drinking.
huh?
I miss drinking too, but this
That's-
week I'm missing Obama. And let me just say, I was in Massachusetts. I was in Boston on last week. Me and my wife, we was up in Boston, and we ran into and had a photo op with one of the Kennedys that was running for office up there.
Yeah. The one that lost.
The one that lost. But we had a photo op at sitting in a restaurant eating. My wife had on her I Miss Obama t-shirt, and they took pictures of her, and she made the front page of the Boston Globe and one other newspaper up there. She made front page with this Darren I Miss Obama shirt on with the Kennedy. So, say that again?
Where's the picture?
Let me see. Hold up. Wait a minute. 'Cause I know I got it.
Simply D, while he getting that picture, y'all coming on Saturday? I mean, what's going on with
I believe we couldn't do it last week because her son came in contact with someone who had the virus.
Okay.
He checked and all that. So it's this Saturday we should be good.
Oh, there you go. Back it up just a little. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it.
You don't see it?
Must be lighting. Hold on. Let me turn these damn lights off.
That's okay. So that's what's up. Now,
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So on that note, everybody on Facebook land and Sadior Radio, the station that's more than music. We appreciate y'all for checking in. You know, we had a good show like usual. Talked about some talk. I love that view, man. That view of the city is nice. Look.
Yeah,
I'm
see, go over by the window. Go by the window. Go by the window. See?
I'm 24 stories up.
Don't jump.
And I'm $24 short.
Yeah.
I'm ground level. So any last words before we get out of here?
Yeah, I got some last words. Mark, bring your ass to the gym. Stop playing with me all the time.
Oh yeah, I definitely am.
Damn, he called you out on the radio.
I know. Now I'm gonna have to definitely go. You see, I
Thank
did
you,
push.
guys.
Oh, that's right. You ain't on social media. You ain't see me do my push-up video.
I don't want to see no push-ups. I want you to get up in this damn gym with me and work out for a couple hours.
Well, you know what? Definitely. Just not tomorrow. Maybe Saturday. Look, just not tomorrow.
Look at it. Pushing it back already.
Look, no, I gotta go see the doctor tomorrow. I gotta make sure everything is good.
We don't want you tomorrow.
Well, I've been drinking my fluids. I got another thing to do. I forgot how it go. You gotta drink this 4 times.
While you lay there tonight and you get comfortable in your sleep, remember what I said in the beginning. Don't trust a fart.
I'm clearing the colon out, man. I'm cleaning the colon out.
You better squeeze and hold.
Wow.
Otherwise, your mattress might be nice and white now, but you're gonna have some brown spots on it later.
The fart.
On that note, man, I love y'all, man. Y'all have a good one. We got to go present the conversation. Thanks again for everybody. Make sure you share the broadcast. If you missed the broadcast, go to YouTube, search Sadior Radio, and you can watch all the shows that's on the station. We out of here.
Yo, we out.
Yeah.